So for my drive presentation, I did natural disasters. My essential question was, how have natural disasters impacted our world throughout history? And I will explain how natural disasters have a huge impact on our world today. We must learn how to adapt with these changes they bring, as well as helping prevent these natural phenomena from becoming stronger. There are also positive and negative effects they bring. How we have adapted is, with past experiences, government has gotten more cautious. So for example, South African government is working hard to minimize famine and their severe droughts. For the past 2 decades, every year, 200 million people have been affected by natural disasters. Some homes were destroyed, and some people were even displaced. Being displaced means you are leaving your natural home. Some people are displaced within their borders, called internally displaced persons. They are people that leave their home but stay in their country's borders. Another way we have adapted and improved our safety precautions is with the American Red Cross Foundation. It was founded in 1881 by a woman named Clara Barton, and it now helps many people continue to live their lives before and after natural disasters tear through their hometowns. It states that we should have emergency kits that can save people's lives, especially the elderly. Essential supplies such as 7 days' worth of medicine, flashlights, and emergency contacts are inside this kit. Natural disasters are continuing to become more and more unpredictable, but scientists such as Felix Reed is helping to predict these disasters. He has been recording and researching natural disasters from the past in order to generate scenarios that may help with future predictions. Another person that has helped to give us better understanding is William M. Gray. He was an atmospheric scientist specializing in tropical meteorology and tropical cyclones. And he researched seasons, movements, and climate change that affected these cyclones and helping many people understand their past better today. How we can prevent natural disasters from becoming stronger. Atmospheric scientists have improved their computer systems in order to generate more accurate data quicker. This helps them predict when natural disasters such as hurricanes will hit, what the storm surge intensity will be. To prevent drought, we need to stop flushing the toilet at unnecessary times. It's because 30% of home water use is flushing a toilet, and it's the highest percentage of a single use of water throughout the whole house, according to the EPA, or the Environmental Protection Agency. Climate change is also a big part of natural disaster intensity. The biggest cause of climate change is us. We don't even realize it, but we are slowly harming our Earth every day. Some actions we can do to prevent further damage is eat organic and locally grown foods, and this helps because processed foods, meat, and dairy cause 18% of the greenhouse gases, which are carbon dioxide, methane, and other things, and they get released into the air. These gases are the reason why the climate warms. These could melt glaciers, causing the sea level to rise over time, which could potentially be life-threatening to some places such as Florida and other coastal places. You can do this by trying to eat at least one meat-free meal a day and avoiding processed food. Another way to prevent climate change is by flying on airplanes less. All transportation leaves their own pass of carbon dioxide, but airplanes release a lot of it. Only travel by plane when absolutely needed to. One other way to prevent climate change is by recycling. Many people do not recycle correctly, and that means there's more waste in the landfills that release methane than usual. Prevent this from happening by buying recycle-friendly items and paying attention to what you are throwing away. So going back to the climate change, it's really a big deal. By 2060, research says that temperatures may rise due to climate change by an alarming rate. These temperatures could become deadly, causing our body to be unable to evaporate sweat fast enough to cool us down during the summer. Another very dangerous event that is happening more often now is deforestation. Our population has skyrocketed recently, causing more trees in our environment to be cut down and flattened in order to make way for humans. Deforestation releases more of the greenhouse gases into the air and also ruins natural habitats for wildlife. Pollution is also linked to climate change, as things that cause pollution releases their greenhouse gases too. For example, factories and other industries and the burning of fossil fuels can cause pollution. Of course, there's negative effects to natural disasters. Besides climate change, there are other ones too. Lots of people lose their lives. Earthquakes and hurricanes increase our gas prices if the oil-producing refineries are damaged. Besides deforestation, some natural disasters such as wildfires can decrease natural habitats for animals as well. One other negative effect of a natural disaster doesn't actually happen because of the natural disaster itself, but it's because of population. Places that are heavily populated, such as Haiti, seem to be more affected by natural disasters. This is because Haiti has a very dense and poor population that covers a relatively smaller area. There are some positive effects of natural disasters. Socially, natural disasters bring people together as they all want to help people that may be struggling. Another positive effect is homes and buildings that were destroyed can be rebuilt with newest technology improvements. Flooding can improve the agricultural sector, which is the business of growing crops and raising animals, by adding nutrients to soil that may be lacking some. Volcanoes can also enrich soil and surface valuable gems. Overall, natural disasters have affected our world in many ways over the years. Some things are negative, such as climate change and increased gas prices, while some are positive, such as enriching soil and supplying help from others. What I have really learned with my research is we humans play a very big role in these natural disasters, and we may be the reason why they are getting more intense. We need to take action soon in order to save our Earth and adapt to new lifestyles in order to survive.